welcome back to the Car Sucker. My name is Jimmy Prater. I'm a close. That's what I do. I close car deals. I close and close and close and close, and I close car deals. And I want you to close and close and close and close car deals. Close them and gross them. Close them and gross them, because that's the best way to make the dough. You got to make the dough. Hey, have anybody ever heard of the Automobile Dealer Network Service? Have you ever heard of the Automobile Dealer Network Service? Why do people want to buy from you? What's the reason why people want to buy from you? Is it because your advertisements on TV? Oh, let's talk about those for a real quick second before we get back to that. Your advertisements on TV. Do you really think people fall, your clientele in your area of operation fall for your advertisements that you're putting up? Do you think that they're falling for it? What's TV advertisement for? Is it to tell great lease programs and you think they're going to drive to your store really quickly and lease that vehicle for $250 a month? Do you really think they're really doing that? No, just because you're keeping up with the Joneses, you're a copycat because your competition's doing it. You're keeping up with the Joneses. That's all you're doing. Everyone else is doing it that way. Oh, wow, let's follow everybody. Let's be a copycat. Do something different. See, TV advertising is branding. It all works. It's just to what extent? It's branding. So get crazy on your TV. Get some energy. That's what people want to see. They want to see energy. You know, they don't want to they don't want to see you saying on TV, oh, come on down. We're going to have a lot of fun. What's so fun about spending money? There's nothing fun about spending money. I can tell you that right now. Nobody wants to spend money. But if you just say, if you let them know that you can finance everybody, that you don't have to put any disclaimers underneath, don't put disclaimers underneath. People don't want to read that little stuff. They can't read it. They don't have their magnifying glass out reading it. I mean, even if they had an 80 or a 90-inch color TV, they can't read. You can't read it. So stop it. Now, at the beginning of this video, I asked you, why do people want to buy from you? Why? Because you belong to the Automobile Dealer Network Service. My point is that you got to come up with some strategy of why people want to buy from you. Is it because you have cleaner windows out front? Is it because how you stage your cars? That's why they're doing it? Is that they're coming there because you're staging your vehicles the way you think people like it? I'll tell you how you stage your vehicles. Go to the mall and see how they stage their clothing with their mannequins. That's how you stage your vehicles. That's how you stage your vehicles. I'm not telling you how to do it. I'm just saying learn from the best that spend a lot of money and a lot of research on it. It's like psychology of sales. There's no such thing of really psychology of a sale other than figuring out people's body language, seeing if people lying to you, or coming up with the customer's needs and wants. But how you do that? You do that by having what? A process to get there. You're from the meet and greet. And if there's trainers out there, and I'm hearing it, I'm hearing about these trainers out there saying that the meet and greet has gone away. It doesn't matter if you meet and greet somebody in your bricks and mortars or if you're meet and greeting somebody in your internet department. I'm just telling you, it doesn't matter. You better have a confident meet and greet. And how does that give you confidence and give the customer confidence in you? It's because you're going to compliment them. You're going to compliment them immediately out of the gate. That's how it works. Now, do you belong to the Automobile Dealer Network Service? By the end of this video, I'm probably going to tell you what the Automobile Dealer Network Service is. But go ahead and take your time and subscribe to my channel. The Car Sharker. It's right there. There's a bell next to it. When you push it, click it, it'll say the little bell. It'll go ring-a-ding-ding every time we upload a new video. Why aren't we closing? Are we closing, or are we trying to learn some new sales pretty boy techniques? Some soft closing. Is that what we want to do? We want to be little models out there and say, oh, come on in. We soft close and we'll give you a piece of paper so you can go shop. I mean, how about them companies that are on Wall Street, you know, with the tickers? The ones with the tickers and they're publicly owned companies. How about those guys? Here's a piece of paper. This is what we're going to give you for your trade. This is what the valuation is. Now go shop. Because you know what the car sharker teaches about valuation. We don't appraise, we de-appraise. We have a program for that. Why aren't you calling the car sharker to figure this portion out? Hey, we've already figured it out. We got to figure it out. Hey, no more soft closing. Have a true internet department. Close and close and close. BDC gone. Internet closing department's in. That's the in thing. That's the in thing. Why aren't we doing it? Just tell me, please. Tell me why you're still doing it the old way. Why are you still putting advertisements of your great lease deals? Is that why? Because you think they're great until they get in there and then you have to put out the heat? Why can't you just have a bunch of energy? I'm the guy with the energy, right? Oh boy, don't call the car sharker. They have way too much energy for our store. Don't do that. Whoa, we don't want to close deals. We just want to show and tell vehicles all day long. Oh boy, my salespeople don't need to make all that money. Why not? Why not? Why don't you want to share it? And all you have to do is close it. Just close the sale. And gross them. Gross the heck out of a customer. Consumers need to pay. Consumers need to pay. Consumers need to pay. Hey, the guy out there making shirts and hats, that's your next slogan right there. Consumers need to pay. Pay. You're going to need to, consumers need to pay the car dealer. They need to pay commission. You go to a fancy restaurant, you're putting that little tip out, right? No, you're putting that big tip because you're Mr. Player. No, you come and buy a car from me, you're going to pay because you're going to know right away the service I'm going to provide. And that's a sales process, a smooth sales and closing process. You close the product, you close the figures. And there's a process for that. And then you have to transition to the finance department. And there's a process for that. And yeah, you will take cash deals and turn them into financing. Because we make money on it. We all know that. Consumers need to pay. Salespeople, closers out there. You are closer salespeople. The next time, just have the high energy, because if you have the attitude and the appearance and the listening skills, you're 90% home. Because the structure, logic, mathematics, and presentation will close the car deal. And you're the most important because you're at the top of the pyramid, salespeople. You're the most important. You're the most important. Presentation. You're the most important. Automobile dealer network service. That's why they need to buy from you, because you guys belong to them. You belong to the internet. You have to close on the internet. That's why. Hey, next time you're out there and you're going and you meet and greet a customer, just know in your head what you're going to do. Go something. Bam!